assuming that I put the picture that I took earlier of me in with this video, you will notice that I have on a bright yellow shirt. They actually call it green, but it isn't a green to me. It's like safety yellow, and it is bright. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Up, bouncy. So I've been looking at getting one of those UV protective shirts. And I was looking on different websites and Amazon, and they're like $20 and up. The long sleeve, so it protects your arms and everything. And you know, $20 isn't too expensive for a shirt, but I haven't been working a whole lot of hours right now, and my funds are somewhat limited. Although it's fixing to pick back up again. So instead of buying one from Amazon, I bought this one at Dollar General. I think it's made by Hanes. And it's supposed to keep you cooler. They call it cool dry. Keeps you cooler. And protection from the sun. And I gotta say, this is the first day I've really worn it. I gotta say, I do feel cooler in it. You'd think that a long sleeve shirt, especially one that is made of, this is made of like a nylon, polyester or something like that. It's definitely a man-made material. I'm riding my bike up the hill in pedal assist 2. And it is giving me a bit of a workout, even with the pedal assist. Anyway, this shirt, it does feel cooler, which is nice. It's very cool. Since we had rain today, I didn't really get a chance to try it out with the sun. So I don't know how it feels with the sun beating down on it. The sun's gone down now. But I don't feel hot in it. In fact, everywhere it's touching my skin, it almost has a cooling effect. Gone back to pedal assist 1 now. I'm going to get some kind of workout. Ooh, my neighbor's dogs are out. They could normally be barking their heads off at me right now. Anyhow, this shirt, they have it in this bright yellow, this kind of neon yellow. They also have it in a neon orange color. And the good thing about it is they're $9.99. You see those guys? Hope I got them on camera this time. Kind of scary. Trying to make a sharp turn here in the rocks without falling down. Anyway, If you're needing to get one of these shirts and your funds are a little bit limited at the moment, like mine are, you can get them at Dollar General. They're over where the Hanes and t-shirts are and stuff. Not the ones that are hanging up. They're going to be the colored ones that are on the shelf. And they do have some like regular t-shirts that are the bright yellow and the bright orange. But you want to find the one that is not cotton material, that is fully nylon or whatever. Polyester, I think that's the material. Right in front of me is a almost white colored donkey. Oh, there's another one. They're kind of running off now. Not sure about this crazy lady on the bike. Oh, ran out the road. I hope I got that. So you go to Dollar General and find these. And you can ride and be protected without breaking the bank. I will get another one eventually, probably 2 or 3 in some colors that I like. Something besides yellow and orange. Although the nice thing about this is I can be seen, quite visible. So these donkeys we have out here, I sure hope I got them on camera. But we've got these donkeys out here. There's several herds of them that roam around out here. They're wild. Some of them are hand tamed, where they'll come up to you and you can feed them. Most are not. It is one of the cool things about living out here. Cool in my opinion. There's people out here that do not like them. But I say, if you move out here and you don't like the wildlife out here, whether they are native or not, you're an idiot. You need to move somewhere else. I got friends that don't like them. They're really not idiots, but it does make me wonder why people would move out here and then complain about the animals. Another thing I'm working on while I'm riding, is my posture, keeping my back straight. A little bit of a challenge, since on this bike, the handlebars are pretty low down in the front. So it makes you lean forward. Try to keep my back straight instead of hunched. I'm also working on not having a death grip on the handlebars. I watched a YouTube video about why your hands fall asleep when you are driving a motorcycle. That sort of thing does relate over to riding bikes, and my hands do fall asleep from time to time. They get kind of tingly and numb. And one of the reasons is because of putting too much pressure on the handlebars with your hands, gripping it really tight. So I'm working on keeping myself ungripped. Just hanging on, just tight enough to be able to turn if I need to. But not using the handlebars to hang on for dear life. Looking to see if one of my friends might be outside. I don't see him. So it's getting a little bit late in the day. He might not be out and about. Have to pick time a little earlier in the day to go say hi. I didn't say anything about it earlier, but there's a pretty good chance I drove by a rattlesnake about 5 minutes ago. I heard a buzz. I didn't stop, because it's not the thing to do when you think you hear a rattlesnake. You don't stop. Unless you're on foot, then you stop. But since I was moving, I kept on going. I thought about going back to see if I could spot it, but it's not worth it. I don't bother them, and they don't bother me. It's gotta be my attitude. Was a dead critter, or what was left of it. So here's a new road. I haven't been down on video. This is one I take in and out whenever I come and go from the neighborhood. Quite different riding this on a bike versus riding it in a truck. Sky sure is pretty tonight. You probably can't see it. When I get whichever camera I'm going to get, maybe both of them, I will do lots and lots of videos where you can see the sky and the road and everything else. Maybe even me. That was a good hill. It wasn't too steep. I'm on pedal assist 1, but I had to work a little bit to get up. I'm coming out now on the main road. Main road in my neighborhood. This is the one that everybody rides on. This is the one that has lots of traffic. If you can call what we have lots of traffic. Property there for sale. A lot of for sale signs out here. That property had been for sale for quite a number of years. And then somebody bought it. It had an RV on it, it looked like a fifth wheel travel trailer thing. They took the RV. Well, they came out here a few times. I don't think I ever met them. They came out here a few times, and then they took the RV and put it up for sale again. I guess this wasn't for them, which is crazy because that's one of the easiest places to get to out here. It's one of the first properties that you'll hit coming out on this road, coming into my neighborhood. Michael, aka Rusty Roads, if you're watching right now, you said you liked the sound of the gravel crunching under my tires. You ought to be pretty ecstatic about now. That is pretty much all I have out here is gravel under my tire. I've not had this out on regular pavement yet. Concrete or asphalt or anything else. Stop squeaking. Happy enough with that. I can hear them every now and again. They still squeak. It's okay though. Thinking that I hear somebody, a car, but I think what I'm hearing is the wind noise in my ears. I know that there's a device you can purchase called cat ears or something like that. It's like a fluffy thing that goes on your straps in front of your ears, and straps on your helmet. And it's supposed to stop the wind noise in your ears, but allow you to hear everything else. I don't know that I'll buy them, but they look like they'd be something real easy to make. One of the comments about them is that people feel like they look like Elvis with his pork chops, having this on their face. Not that bad. to adjust my brakes. I think one of my brakes is rubbing on the front tire. A little bit squishy. I'm gonna stop and check my back tire. I went over a pretty pointy rock. Yeah, I think it's okay. Looking for another good spot to take a picture of this bike. I think I just saw it. Let's see if I can get over here. I like this tree. Hopefully nothing buzzes at me over here. Be back in a sec.